Hello and welcome to 10 wrestlers WWE need to sign. My name's Top 10 Wrestling. Let's hit 66 likes and get right onto the list, bearing in mind that these are just my opinions. Number 1, Christopher Daniels. Christopher Daniels is the king of the indies. He even won a tournament to give him the crown of being called the king of the indies. And I'm surprised that WWE have never really snapped him up. He did have like one match a bit ago for, I believe it was like one of the Thunder / Velocity / Heat shows, whatever, one of the B shows. But I'm just surprised he's never been snapped up because he's a very talented wrestler. He's done a lot for Ring of Honor, a lot for TNA, WWE's two biggest rivals, but he's never been in WWE itself. Number 2, Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae is being known as the most hardcore female wrestler at the moment. If you watch her match, the World's Cutest Tag Team versus the Young Bucks in the Guerrilla Warfare match, she took a thumbtack super kick to the face. She was bleeding everywhere. And she's a great wrestler, and she could really help boost up the Divas division. And if she doesn't work with the Divas division, then she could work with the men's division. Number 3, Ricochet / Prince Puma. Of course, he's working at Lucha Underground, doing great things there. I personally love Lucha Underground. I think a lot of Lucha Underground wrestlers are very underrated, and Ricochet, in my opinion, is one of them. And I'm surprised that WWE never signed him, because all the Lucha Underground wrestlers, he's one of the more well-known one in the indie scene, and I'm surprised WWE never really noticed him and snapped him up. Number 4, Jay Lethal. Of course, this one I'm actually really surprised because he was dating AJ Lee at one point, and you would expect him to go to WWE with AJ Lee, and he never did. Of course, he is the Ring of Honor World Champion at the moment, I believe. He held the World Championship and the TV title at the moment. I don't know what title he's holding at the moment right now, but he's a very talented wrestler. He worked for TNA, he's working for Ring of Honor now, but not WWE. Number 5, Kurt Angle. Yes, I know Kurt Angle was a big star in WWE at one point. He worked there, but I'm surprised that he didn't come back. He's gone to the MMA promotion now, which I forget the name of, after leaving TNA, but I'm surprised that he hasn't gone on to WWE to face someone like Rusev at WrestleMania. Of course, he did want to come back, but Triple H said no, and I don't know why he would say that, because I think if he did come back, you get a massive pop in the crowd and a really sick moment. Number 6, Drew Galloway. One of the biggest mistakes WWE ever made was releasing this guy with the 10 other superstars they released on that same day. Drew Galloway should not have been on that list. He had an amazing gimmick when he first joined, you know, the chosen one from Vince McMahon, and he was doing great. I remember that whole feud with Teddy Long, and he cut this really good promo when Teddy Long, and I was like, damn, this guy's got potential. But he just joins 3MB, doesn't do anything, gets released. He should come back, in all honesty. Number 7, the Hardy Boyz. The Dudley Boyz have came back. Now we just need the Hardy Boyz to bring back some of the good old days with the tag team division. The tag team division is the best it's been since 2013, when you had the Shield and Team Hell No. Now with the Dudley Boyz and the New Day and the Lucha Dragons and the Usos and all them. And I think the Hardy Boyz would make it to the next level, one of the best tag team divisions it's ever been. And it would be great to see them face the New Day, the Lucha Dragons, and of course the Dudley Boyz. Number 8, EC3. Probably the biggest mistake, probably the biggest superstar who they shouldn't have released was EC3 or Derek Bateman, as he was in WWE. He has gone on to become a massive star in TNA. And if you watch some of his work, you'll know why he's a massive star, because he's amazing. He's been the world champion for TNA after he beat Kurt Angle, I believe. He beat Kurt Angle, didn't he? Come on. Number 9, the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. Of course, they actually rejected the offer to join WWE, but I don't think they should have, to be honest, because, like I said before with the Hardy Boyz, they could put on some awesome matches with the people there. I mean, super kicks for days. They could go up against the Usos, have a super kick battle against them. That would be awesome. And finally, AJ Styles. Probably the biggest name to never sign a WWE contract. He was the second biggest name when Sting hadn't signed a contract, but now Sting has. So AJ Styles is probably the biggest name ever. Look at the work he's doing for Ring of Honor. Look at the work he's doing for Japan. Look at the work he did at TNA. He needs to join WWE and face people like John Cena. Just go straight up to the main event scene, win some titles, and go into the Hall of Fame. That's what AJ Styles needs to do, because he's a Hall of Fame worthy superstar and he deserves some recognition. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, smack the like button. Let's hit 66 likes. Happy Halloween. Check out my gaming channel. Goodbye, and as always, take care.